But what if I went? That isn't a normal sound. I hope you get some help. And what if I did this?
Okay, come up. Yeah, come over here.
I'm not breathing.
There you go, son.
You don't think you can see or feel a pulse, but you just don't like the way it looks. What's the first thing you do? You tell somebody. Call 911. This is really important.
Yeah, I think
Human beings are like deer, bird animals. And when we get panicked, you know what we do? We do the same thing. Have you ever seen a panicked deer? You're driving and there's a deer in the headlights. What the deer does? The deer does this.
Yeah.
It freezes. In an emergency, in a crowd, most people will freeze. If it's unexpected, something happens, you will see a crowd of people this big standing around one person on the ground, and they are going.
Well, you gotta listen to the instructor, and you're not
You
good
guys
at
are
that
scouts,
right
and you know what to do. And the first thing you are going to do is you're going to point to one person, and you're going to say, "Sir, call 911." Everybody, point to somebody.
Call 911. Call you.
And you know why you do that? It's magic. It's like Harry Potter magic.
Go. I'm not
When
kidding.
people
Go.
are scared, they are in a spell. And the minute you point and tell one person to call 911, the spell is broken. And all of a sudden everybody wakes up and someone will actually call. Maybe not even the person you picked out. So you check the person to see if they're okay. You've activated the medical emergency system. Now what do?
CPR.
Wrong. What you do is you get this. This is an automatic electronic defibrillator. It will be in a case, probably in glass, on a wall. And here's the thing that's magic. Half of the adults out here haven't got a clue as to what this is. Don't know the first thing about it. You guys now know more than half of the people who are older than you know. You will say, "Sir, we need to get an AED." They'll say, "What?" "The thing in that box that says AED." You take it out of the box, and then you push the magic button that says on. There will be an on button. You push it and you listen. You listen.
Usually you have to take a pack out, rip off the top, pull them out, they drop out like this.
This says apply pads. You will find in that box these are pads. I don't know how to apply. Oh, I guess I put this one over here. I guess I applied this pad over here. And the connector, I guess I need to plug it in.
And then as soon as you plug it in,
And it'll tell you that.
It won't go any further, it'll just keep repeating until you get this done. It won't go any further. So it's connected and these are hooked up the right way. And as soon as you open it, turn it on, listen to that for the rest of the day.
Shock advised.
Analyzing the patient right now. You can't touch it or move it when that happens. After the computer says it, it's shock advised. It's going to charge it up now. You want to say, "I'm clear, you're clear."
And the body will lurch like that. Then it said begin CPR. This is where the compressions come in. Take your hands and do like this. By the way, if you can't find one of these things, just start compression. Do your hands like this, straight out in front of you, like you're stopping traffic. Straight. Your arms and elbows straight. Hands up. Put one hand over the other and lock your fingers.
As soon as you open this up and put this on,
this is where you go.
the entire time. A lot of
You
them
aim between the nipples and in the middle, right here. So 2 hands or 3 hands below this little part of the neck. You have the person on their side. Don't do that because you're going to have legs. You'll be sitting on top of them. You want them to the side. There you go. You take your hands, and this is real important, put your body over the patient.
Now that you saw one,
You're going to use your weight of your upper body to push down. And you want to push down hard enough so that you hear a click. Push down real hard. And again, this is the rhythm that you're going to use. You can tell by the way I give my welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You get down and you get down. All around the hurry. It's okay. Just pump down to this rhythm. You want to be pushing like this. Staying alive, staying alive. This is a song called Staying Alive, but this is the rhythm you're going to compress to. Now you have to push this hard and this fast, because if you don't, there's no blood going to the brain. I know this is a little hard, but guys, if you're doing this, somebody is dying and you are literally beating their heart for them. So you do not stop. Keep going, guys. Well, no, they're already dead. See, what do you call it when somebody doesn't have a heartbeat and they're not breathing? You know what we call that? Dead. So you're not going to hurt them. They're already dead. But if you don't, if you do this, or if you do that, they're going to die. If you do this, they actually may survive. There was a little boy who was about, I would say, this gentleman's age, a little younger. His sister fell in a swimming pool and almost drowned. He started doing CPR and kept it up for a few minutes until an ambulance showed up. Because he told his parents, you know, sweetie fell in the pool, get an ambulance. And they started doing this. When the ambulance came, they resuscitated her. She is alive today because her little brother knew how to do this. This is not rocket science. Now keep compressing for a second, keep pushing. So some passerby comes and says, "Little boy, what are you doing? You're hurting that person." You don't stop, keep going. "You're doing it wrong. I saw this on TV. They push down here in the stomach. You should be pushing on the throat. You should do that." Do you know what you say when someone says that to you?
Be quiet.
No, you say, "Excuse me, I am a Cub Scout or a Scout. I was trained to do hands-only CPR. Do you know or have you been trained in CPR?" And if they say, "Well, no, I saw on TV," you know what you keep doing? You keep doing compressions. Now, if you're getting tired, you switch off with a friend, but you don't stop pushing. Then you keep pushing as long as you can until you can't push anymore or until emergency people show up. Because it's very simple. If you stop pushing, they die. Now, here's the point so you guys don't feel guilty. On TV, everybody recovers with CPR. That's not the real world. In the real world, only some people are going to recover. But here's something you should know. If I fell over right now on the ground, and you guys went, "Oh,
Derick, give me CPR.
oh yeah, let it pump it a little bit more." Get up. God. Getting a head rush now.
Forget your hat.
Okay, do I got another victim? Okay, he's up now, okay.
Nathan Brady.
Okay, I need you a little bit more over this way. There you go, yeah. I would have a 30% chance, 1 out of 3 chance